What's up, guys? It's Boot Body Cam slash Boot Production slash whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. Looks like StreamYard got another update, so I lost even more features. Yippee! So we went with the old vintage minute pacer, if you will. That being said, though, guys, this is not going to be a long live stream. I know I say that on almost every one of them, and they end up going pretty long. But this one's probably going to stretch about an hour. So that being said, GS, appreciate you for being in here. He said, "I am your biggest fan." Appreciate that. So usually 98% of all my live streams is just me talking shit, basically. And I'm not saying that's not going to happen at all, any point during this live stream. But I would say that I'm going to make more observations than anything else. So the first thing is I want to talk about, and I don't know what the mental complex is, but I want to figure out what makes you in your late 70s, early 80s and drives you to, instead of living like a normal life like most people your age and just kind of kicking back, going on vacation, hanging out in the garden, sitting on the front porch, what gets you wrapped up with a bunch of felons who are causing a ruckus, right? So with that being said, we're going to pay some attention to this little video right here. And this is the craziest phenomenon ever. 70-plus-year-old man who is crying and making a huge dramatic scene for views on YouTube. So let's get it kicked off.
Right now! Get off of him! Get away from him! Stop it! We're on a public. We're out in public. You sons of bitches! We are in public. He can do whatever the hell he wants in public. You have no authority here. None.
He can do whatever the hell he wants here in public. Damn it. Because it's public. He could do whatever he wants. He could go piss on that dude down there. This guy, he could go up and he could piss on his leg. It's not my cursor's not highlighting for some reason, but let's do this real quick. We'll put that right there. Anyway, though, but yeah. So according to Mr. Santa over here, this really scrawny individual who wears the same clothes every single day without changing them, he can do whatever he wants because he's in public. So let's see where it goes from here.
Live. We are live on YouTube right now. Live on YouTube. And these thugs attacked people.
Man, they attacked him. Well, hold on. Let's go back to the beginning. You caught that, right? Right, Santa?
Right now! Get off of him! Get away from him! Stop it!
They attacked him. Oh, wow.
On a pub.
Looks like they went to go arrest him, and he decided he was going to play ragdoll and drop to the ground. Let's go back real quick and let's look at that one more time.
Right now! Get off of him! Get away from him! Stop it!
Ragdolls to the ground.
We're on a public. We're out in public.
What's up, Bill?
You sons of bitches! We are in public. Bitches. He can do whatever the hell he wants in public. You have no authority here. None. Live. We are live on YouTube right now.
That's great that they're both live right now, guys. That's really helping press harder. It's helping him so much.
Now, live on YouTube.
As they say, we're live on YouTube, that the handcuffs just slowly dissipate away and there's absolutely nothing holding press down any longer.
And these thugs
thugs
people.
Thugs.
Wow. Good luck. You better leave him alone. Get those cuffs off him.
And I apologize, audience. That was not a man walking down the street. That was, in fact, an old lady. So, yeah, I mean, you could just piss on that old lady, right? Santa, he's out in public. He can do whatever he wants.
Right now. You already messed up.
You already fucked up bad, guys.
Bad. Real bad. You fucked up really, really bad. We're not interfering. Speech is not interference. You dumb sons of bitches. We're on a public sidewalk.
Yeah, I'll get on a public.
I'll get over here. You're going to carry him everywhere.
I guess press harder doesn't weigh very much. I mean, to be fair, he looks like he's kind of skin and bones, man. I always thought he was like a bigger guy, but no, I'll tell you what, man, he's a small little dude.
We're on a public sidewalk.
Yeah, I'll get on a public.
I'll get over here. You're going to carry him everywhere you go.
Picked up like a baby.
And the jail is going to be pissed.
This is the apocalyptic nightmare you're in. Zombies approaching. You
Zombies
and two
approaching
others
from
rush into a
everywhere.
dilapidated
Fire
cabin.
shit.
You fucked up. You fucked up. I'm back far enough. I'm not interfering with your business. You fucking thugs.
Once again, guys, so to be 70, 80 years old, like, wouldn't you at that point have a hold on. There you go. Wouldn't you have like a wife at home who would be like worried about you and probably talk you out of doing this? I mean, it's like one thing when you're actually doing some like activism and you're recording the activism for, you know, illegal repercussions versus what you're yelling at these cops. Like, you're literally doing it, Santa, just for theatrics, because they're not intimidated by you. They see you shaking / waddling over there, yelling, and they know, oh, Santa Claus would never hurt me. Santa used to drop off presents for me every year when I believed in him. He's not going to strike me.
That was like the dumbest.
You fucked up big time. You're going to pay.
How dumb.
You're going to lose your qualified immunity.
Man, that was pretty dumb.
Wow. You better get
while you've got Josh in the back. that was real dumb. That was real dumb. That's rich coming from you, Josh.
the cuffs off of him.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you are nothing. He hasn't committed a crime. I'll guarantee it.
You'll guarantee
no
it.
crime.
Obstruction is 25.
Bullshit.
Obstruction.
We can talk. All we
You got hemmed up.
fucking want.
I couldn't even be on a public sidewalk. Well, I told you to get away from my traffic stop.
We weren't near your traffic stop.
I asked you to stay.
All right, so this was from 4 weeks ago, guys. I'm going to kind of swing out here because this is one of the observations I wanted to make right here. 4 weeks ago. Here, we got to take down. Does it show it? Why is it not showing it? Here we go. 4 weeks ago. All right. Note what Press Harder is wearing. He's wearing like a white shirt, a leather Peter Pan vest.
You can ask all you want. I can ask you for $5. I can ask you to kiss my ass.
And cargo pants. Remember that.
I
guy.
can ask all I want.
All right, so let's get the check off, guys. Hat, aviators, white shirt, Peter Pan leather vest, cargo pants.
Just like you can ask, but you can't demand. No, you can't. Oh, for officer safety, you're going to pull that card again, huh? Yeah, we saved the people that you had stopped.
Whoa, guys!
Yeah,
I just
whatever.
realized. Look, this is in Washington County, Maryland. Where's Tav at? Like, why wasn't Tav with them? I'm sure Kevin being there would have made everything so much better. I mean, if Kevin was there, it'd probably be him in cuffs and not Press Harder. And that's the thing, is they'd actually have to wrestle Kevin because Kevin's a big boy. Press Harder, he looks like a sheet of loose leaf paper, man. I mean, I'm actually kind of worried about him. Like, I truly had thought he was a bigger guy. And God, dude, he'd be like, he looks like if Cliff took Ozempic. Like a lot of it.
You fucked up. You're going to have to carry him everywhere you go. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
And you don't have a name. And you won't get one. But we can help you. You're in a lot of trouble right now.
Oh,
you just don't understand it yet.
they're in so much trouble.
What is your name and badge number?
Guys, they're in so much trouble because Santa said so. Santa said, you guys are in trouble. You guys are on the naughty list. No presents for you. Officer, that fleshlight that you thought you were getting, I'm not making it for you anymore.
Officer, what is your name and badge number? I can't hear you. Deputy George, Washington County Sheriff's Office. And what's your badge number?
And then you're going to try to say,
yes, we'd like you to scream so we can hear you.
Back up. Is that better? Back up to the edge there where you're going to. That's how you do that.
What's your badge number?
10020. To the edge of it. Okay.
Yes. Where? The edge of the parking spot.
You know, what you'll never see, guys, is you'll see people like Santa make these videos, make the theatrics and the dramatics out of it so that he can hopefully get some sympathy, likes, and subs. And in the meantime, if he's claiming these officers did so much bad, such wrong, promise you there will be zero follow-up. Like, he will never put out him filing complaints, the result of those complaints, any of that, because it's not about what they try to make it seem about. How many times have you seen these supposed rights fighters and these online heroes, like just look at Press, just look at BSBT, just look at Ryder. I mean, these are just the individuals. They're not called heroes. They're called grifters. Welcome, KTZ. Thank you for being here.
Is this okay? How about this?
Can I go?
Is this all right too? We can go space. We can do whatever we want. This is a free country, the last I checked.
Yes, we can do whatever we want, guys. It's a free country. We can do whatever we want. That's not the way it works, though. So, all right.
If I can go side to side. Bring the circus here.
Yeah, you brought the circus.
Dang, guys, we got the white T-shirt gang over here.
Circus here, right here. You brought the circus, buddy. You brought the circus. You fucked up. You brought the circus.
You're saying the dumbest things anybody can say right now. Dumber than anything I've ever recorded in my life.
Except for almost any video you've ever put out, Josh. You are the epitome of an idiot.
And I've recorded.
You're going to be fucking famous. Fucking famous.
Good luck, guys. You don't know the flames. You don't know where you start.
You don't know who he is, and you're not going to know who he is. He will not talk to you. He's in cuffs.
Yeah, and supposedly whenever Press was held up in the pokey, he wouldn't eat either, which, I mean, I don't think it's a smart idea considering his current health. He probably should be eating, you know.
They should be nervous about the cameras and what they're doing right now.
Right.
We just caught them doing.
Yeah, we just caught.
I'll tell you what, though, guys, this does look like this was probably like a pretty hot and a humid day. And I'm just really curious because I think Santa's tried using the excuse before that he's just so old, so elderly and sensitive, like a piece of fragile china glass. And he has such a hard time maneuvering, and he has such a problem with dexterity. But it's like, I don't know, man. You know, you're kind of out here fucking around. Just gonna say that right off the bat. So I don't really buy half of your little guilt trips you try to throw out there to get people to feel sorry for you.
I'm breaking the law. Title 18, Section 242, deprivation of rights under color of law.
Ooh, let's cite the most known one.
What was your name?
And you assaulted him, and now you're kidnapping him. Those will be added to your charges, gentlemen.
136911. That's what he said.
I promise you those cops got 0 charges for that. Because we all know that, to be fair, an officer can beat the living shit out of you, and 9 times out of 10, there's no repercussion. Because that's the way the system is set up. Never said the system was perfect. I'm just saying that these idiots, they definitely accentuate the problem. Like, they create a problem, they drive it home, and then they fucking dramatize the whole thing. When in reality, they were supposedly the same people that started off trying to focus on others people's actual true injustices and taking those stories and looking further into them. Now it's just all about rage baiting, making sure you get a chance to yell at an officer when you know he's probably not going to do anything to you because you look like Santa Claus.
We want to hear you say it. We're too far back. We can't hear you.
Spell your last name for him, too. Spell it. I don't need to teach you a grammar lesson how to spell it. Spell it for him. He's right here.
Right here. Who's your cousin? Right there?
He did right here. He did the right here. Who's your supervisor, guys? Get the supervisor out.
Get the supervisor out here now.
Yeah, I'm tired of dealing with underlings. We need a supervisor. We need a supervisor.
We need a supervisor on the scene right now. These guys have just kidnapped.
We're demanding. Look at how disgusting they are.
They are.
Well, what are you demanding, Josh? The last time I checked, you were literally running from the cops in the cold, hopping from hotel to motel, just trying to make it because you choose to be a piece of shit, I guess. I don't know, bud. I guess it's your story. You tell it how you want. So, but yeah, that's what I thought too. You being kidnapped? No, he's being arrested. You may not agree with the arrest, and in the end, it is his right to sit there and dramatize all he wants. Walk the line and possibly get slammed in the pokey as well. But like I said, Santa knows. He's old enough to know the boundaries he can stretch to try to make it seem like he's got a video where he's just such a tough ass, badass freedom fighter, just here for everyone's rights. Because #America.
Very disgusting. Very. And that's the way it's going to be. Get the cuffs off or get your supervisor here so he can get the cuffs off because you've just illegally arrested a man. Illegally.
You guys know what unlawful detainment is?
Very unlawful. You're hurting him. You're hurting him. You're hurting him. He doesn't fake it either. You're hurting him. Yeah, you're trying to make him need an ambulance? You stupid cocksucker. Oh my fucking God. Look at that shit. Look at that. And we are live on YouTube right now. Live. Look what they're doing to him. And making us stay back.
Pieces of shit.
Pieces of shit. Get in your feels.
Oh my God.
Bitches.
That's hilarious. If there's anybody in their feel, Santa, I think it's you who's sitting there and screaming, you're hurting him. You're hurting him. Santa, I'm pretty sure that that homeless dude they're stuffing in the back of the squad car is his own man, and he can probably talk for himself. So, but let's go back. That's hilarious. You want to talk about the feels? Let's go back and review how you are acting to where then you psychotically go, but you guys are all in your feels.
Shit.
Pieces of shit. Get in your feels.
Oh my God.
Bitches. You fucking bitches.
Hey, the new guy on the scene, will you come here, please? I'd like to talk to you. We can stay 6
We
feet
can't come up
apart
there.
from each other. Yeah, I can't come closer to you. You're violent
Thugs
gang
there.
members. They've been doing all the kidnapping and escalation here. We need somebody.
Share this out, guys. Share it out now. Share it to everyone that you can get in touch with. All across the world.
It's funny. KT said, I've seen a grown man's leg broken in 3 places and still not cry like this. Yeah, well, that's the thing, though, KT said. When you're dividing the real men up from, the little bussy boys, interactions like this will always kind of be the determining factor, right? You've got just face it, you've got shaky hands Santa right here. He's mid to late 70s, early 80s, not in the best health, definitely very overweight. Seems like it's a pretty hot day. What's he doing? Like, ooh, I got a live stream that got 300 views on my 176 sub channel. Like, where's the exchange rate at, Cliff? Where's the exchange rate, bud?
World Wide Web.
Where's the supervisor?
Where's the supervisor? We want a supervisor right now.
You just kidnapped somebody off the street. You just kidnapped somebody. We need a supervisor
I love how he tries to the World Wide Web, the internet. It came out when I was 30.
right now.
He will not talk to you. He's in cuffs.
Hey,
He does not assist in his own kidnapping.
Then you're gonna try to hit me with a crime, man. They're fine, man. They've got guns. They've got tasers. There's 2 of them.
And he's got handcuffs on. Nothing's going to happen.
They're scared.
So if you guys are curious on who the little annoying Weasley sounding guy in the back is, I could actually help you all with that real quick. Give me a quick moment. Let's see. Stop screen. Share screen. Here we go. So the little guy who's yelling in the back, it's him right here. This is Josh right here. Yeah. See if I can zoom in on that a little bit for you guys. Press charter. Dude, I'll tell you what, they lifted him up like a little toddler, bro. No problem at all. Just the one guy, too. But yeah, so this is Josh right here. Josh doesn't have the front, I don't know if those are the front 2 teeth or those are the front 3 or 4 possibly. But I'm starting to think maybe there was something a little bit more going on with with Santa, Taco Bell boy, and BSBT, because I mean, I'm not trying to give Press Harder, Cliff any credit, but dude, I bet you if I got a summer sausage and I put it right up in that gap, it would align perfectly. And, I'm not going to say your teeth got knocked out by one of your buddies, in a weird way, but just saying, can neither confirm nor deny. So, but yeah, that's Josh. This was the guy who was so eager to try and dox a picture of what he thought is me. And what's funny is, look at this dude, though. Look at those teeth, bro. Oh, God, dude. It's so bad that it won't even let my shit zoom in anymore. It's nope, sorry. It's being too big and stepping on 150-pound max scale. It's just error, error, error. But yeah. So let's do this. Get back to where we were at. There we go. Hey CJ, hey Navy girl.
Share this out.
Hey Maddie, what's
share
up?
this out.
Hey,
all
Linda.
Across the world. Share it out. People has just been kidnapped. Freedom of speech is a myth. They'll charge you with disorderly conduct.
Right. Freedom of speech is a myth, even though you were just motherfucking them, telling them they were criminals, all this other shit, causing a huge scene. Yet, did they arrest you, Santa? Oh, nope, they didn't arrest you. So, that's the thing, guys, is I love how, okay, so a lot of these so-called auditors will try to say, it's crazy how the cops will just lie on camera. And it is crazy. There are a lot of cops who do exactly just that. But I would say that there's the same phenomenon you see with the people who are most of the time making this footage as well. They are also doing the same thing. They are also fucking lying. They are also trying to spin a narrative because they think they have such a narcissistic, deep-rooted fucking insecurity, and they don't understand that just because you think you're smarter than everybody else doesn't mean that you can try to spin the narrative based off the way you record your perspective of it.
Interference is a myth when you're speaking. Interference is a physical act, you dumb fucking deputy cops.
You dumb employed poo-poo head buttheads, nerd dolphins.
But yeah, we're going to give him the ride anyway. He's going to give you a ride. You're going to ride him all over the place. He's the king.
Okay, here we go. Caught it, guys. So Cliff is mad that they're going to ride his buddy. He's like, you guys going to ride him all over the place. You know, I'm the only one who rides Press Harder, damn it. I'm the only one who rides my buddy.
He's going to give you a ride. You're going to ride him all over the place. He's the king.
They just immediately went full tyrant, like full tyrannical. They don't want folks documenting their traffic stops, and then they got mad when we were documenting the traffic stop and we wouldn't just go away when they wanted us to go away.
Yep.
And they're so used to getting their way with the guns on their hips right there. See those guns right there?
Yep.
They're so used to that commanding respect, but it doesn't anymore. We actually respect you less because you have to use that fucking gun on the side of your hip.
Force.
You got to do that.
Do what we tell you to do. Let me see your papers. You ain't gonna get papers.
He's sitting there right now ignoring me right now.
Yeah.
He's just ignoring me, pretending like he can't hear any of this. Right? What's up, Gene? Appreciate you being in here. Paris Logan. You guys are watching.
Stephanie
this
Jenks, good to see you.
Names and badge numbers. Well, we need the new guys. We got the other two dogs.
We still need a supervisor on the scene.
Supervisor on the scene.
Supervisor. Supervisor.
Are you guys done with your traffic stuff? Okay.
Yeah, so we can move forward onto the public sidewalk.
He's pretending to be a fucking little baby.
He's a bitch. We want a supervisor here right now because they're kidnapping this guy.
So Gia said, Josh is insufferable. Navy Girl said, Josh is a joke. KTZ said, hey, Josh, if you weren't a criminal, you too could have a gun on your hip. That's very true. I mean, if Josh didn't get kicked out for blowing meth and getting zooted back in the Marines, Josh could be a highly decorated individual, an officer right now. Like, could you imagine that? Could you imagine? But no, instead, Josh decided, hey, I want to play YouTube activist. And that's the thing is, I could understand if, like, he actually got the views and subs he should for the size his channel appears to be. But that's the thing. It's like he has a dead channel. Like, he literally lives off of one short and one video that he posted like 3 years ago. And one of them he stole. I'm pretty sure he stole. Like, it's not even his video. All right, guys, let's listen to Santa cry a little bit more before I move on to the next one.
I can't hear all three. Buddy, I literally just got it. So on the loud on the side. What did you think of what you just saw? What did you think about what you saw when you showed up? I don't know what transpired before I got here. He came up before the
All right, we need to go to the Washington County Sheriff's Office.
I agree, J. Drool. They are cringe as F. Absolutely. Navy Girl said no from the police department. Okay. Totally delusional. I just know that Josh got a big thing of views and subs because he stole somebody else's short off of a officer messing with the fish or something stupid like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Bastards. Absolute fucking bastards.
absolute a-holes.
Call that fuck.
Oh, I thought like he can't even finish his sentence. He's so pissed off.
Fucking bastards.
Listen.
Call that fuck.
What's wrong, Cliff? Do you forget after 75 years how to talk, my dude? Like, did you forget how to formulate words and thoughts? Because you're just so mad. Ooh, who's this fourth guy? All right, so that's Josh, the toothless loser right there. Hey, pull your pants up, Josh. I know that, Cliff probably just got done with you, but when you guys are done with your naughty time, you need to pull them trousers back up, young man.
No, better just let him go. And we didn't get a supervisor, bud. Let the record show. This is going to be for the court record right here that we didn't get a supervisor upon request.
And they don't give a shit.
Fuck? All right, guys, share this.
He goes, what the fuck? Yeah, they don't care, Josh. You're not involved. They didn't arrest you. They don't give a shit.
Fly out, share it everywhere.
It's kind of almost like whenever Terry tried to call up to like the governor of Mississippi, and he was like,
Yeah, I think you guys really need to, hey, Carver's helper, how you doing? It's okay, I was late too, so better late than never. Anyway, though, but it was like, he was like, yeah, I need him to be expedited, not extradited, expedited. And they were like, yeah, get fucked.
Share it everywhere, guys.
when he was calling up for his little butt buddy, Reardon.
We're going to work on what we need to work on. All right, guys.
Oh, shit.
Oh, look at that. Oh, he's shaking, man. He's shaking. As they walk back to their very nice 2014 Ford Focus sedan. All right, let's stop this screen. All right, so this is my observation I made, guys. So the first thing I'm going to say is this. When it comes to the whole situation with that stuff going on that everyone's talking about, I want to say that Press Harder was totally in love with someone else's wife behind their back. And I think that due to this, he's definitely done and said some stupid shit. With that being said, I'm not going to play this live stream. But the one thing I want to point out is this is yesterday. Okay. And I'll tell you too, look back at any live stream that Press Harder has been on since, and he's wearing the exact same clothes that he was wearing from that live stream where Cliff is getting all up in his fifis. He's wearing the same hat, the same white t-shirt, the same Peter Pan, Frodo fucking leather vest. I'm just pointing that out as an observation. Like, hey, Press, I'm just saying, man, while Cliff lets you stay in his basement or his studio apartment or whatever, you might want to utilize the shower, maybe get a couple more bucks. Yeah, like shit, dude, change it up. Like maybe one day really fuck us up and come on stream with like a black t-shirt on and like no vest or something, or like a red t-shirt in the vest and like no hat, or like one day instead of the aviators you come up with like blue tinted aviators, right? Like change it up a little bit, dude. Shit. Nah, I'm just joking. Actually, first focus on getting more food because you need to eat more, bro. You're not eating enough and you need to eat more, 100%. Not even trying to be a dick. Truly, genuinely worried for your health. Like you need to start eating more, bro. If you've got like a vitamin deficiency, you probably need to start taking vitamins or something. All right, guys. So we're going to get into this last part, which, so put a 1 in the chat if you guys saw what happened with the whole Ryder court situation earlier. The good old kick the can down the road. Which honestly, I'm not too surprised at. To be very fair, it seems like about 83% of all court dates are literally to schedule a future court date. Sometimes in between there's some work that has to be done to get to, to the next point possibly, but most of the time it's all about just continuing shit out, getting everyone's schedule to align more or less. So I'm not too surprised they kicked the can down the road again, but they did. Panelverse, thank you. And James Jenner says he's still skirting the injustice system. I wouldn't say he's skirting it necessarily, James, but he's definitely taking full benefit. Court already moves very slow. And what I've noticed from my experience is once you have a pretty long going court case that just keeps getting continued by one side over and over again, or even the combination of each side asking for multiple continuances, right? You kind of notice that there's this, like, I don't know how to put it into words. It's like they're like, oh yeah, we know this is going to keep getting continued out. It's going to end eventually, but for right now, we're going to continue out till next month, or in 2 months, in 3 months, right? So, but so the reason I was going to even do a live stream, guys, was Billy had actually messaged me. And he basically said, hey, I know you haven't been live for a while. I'd really like to do a live stream with you. Unfortunately, he was not able to make it today. So hopefully we can get him on, one maybe next week or something. But one of the things I asked, him the last time I talked to him is I asked him, hey, man, did you ever get any of those child support payments yet? Like I know you've been getting stiff for ever. But did you ever get anything done about that? And what would you know? He said, nope, nothing, man. Still nothing. So with that being said, I kind of want to go over this and just bring up some points. So I noticed that Ryder hasn't really posted anything in a while. He hasn't put out any videos, any live streams, any posts talking about how much he hates Trump and hopes he gets cancer and all this other shit. But I saw he did do a live stream with Tiffany. So we're going to take a look at that real quick.
Are you good boys?
Tiffany's a girl, Chris. Tiffany's a girl.
He says, I'm not too sure about that phone.
He says, I don't want to go nowhere, Dad. I don't want to go nowhere. Dad don't even have to hold me. Look. I don't want to go nowhere. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe you will.
He'll go back to his stall is what he'll do.
He wants to go back to the stall. You all want to meet Clyde? Put a one in the chat if you want to meet Clyde. Pink Gelding Walker. Bo is a Tennessee Walker. He's Palomino Tennessee Walker. And then,
so you know what? Just so we can get some class participation, put a 1 in the chat if you guys own any type of livestock, or specifically horses. If you guys own horses, put a 1 in the chat. I don't own a horse, but I do have a close friend who has a horse. She's had him for quite a long time too. So I'm not no horse expert, but I know a thing or two myself about them. Got 1, a 2 from Toyota. I don't know what 2 means. I guess it means you don't own a horse, because I never really gave 2 as an option. But so Toyota Tom does not have a horse. Okay. Oh, look at that GE swag. Okay. So everyone who has horses, can you guys tell me, is the cost associated with taking care of horses and giving them what they need, is that kind of expensive, or is that pretty cheap? I'll let you guys answer. Also, notice Ryder's bald spot shining through the sunlight. You can see that skull at the very top. And just so you guys know, I said horses, not whores, okay, guys? No whores here. All right, so very expensive, right? Very expensive, right, okay. So if it's so expensive to have all these horses, does that not prove that Tiffany cares more about horses than fucking paying her child support and take care of her own child. Like, just let that sink in real quick. She's more worried about these horses, which I'd be honest with you, I don't think these are their horses. I think that they've got a buddy who lets them come by whenever they want because they don't want to have to hear fucking Chris Berg on the phone for a half hour about, well, man, we're friends since fucking kindergarten and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, shit, that one time we sucked each other off and, you know, this and that, you know, so he probably just, you know, lets them come by every once in a while. God, look at that bald spot. But let's continue on, guys.
And I'll take y'all to meet Clyde real quick. Honey, you want to get him out? Look, we're cleaning the stalls. That's stall number 1. That's actually a really good day right there. That's not too bad at all.
He said, look at that. That's a wheelbarrow of shit.
That was 2 days of not being cleaned. So that's actually really good right there. Y'all are getting ready to meet Clyde.
You know, guys, I'm starting to put 2 and 2 together. I don't think that Chris owns any of these horses at all. I think Chris shovels the shit and cleans these horse cages for money, or perhaps still owns one horse and trades cleaning the shit out for, you know, a stall. Yeah. Video evidence of the legit job he has. Yeah, I mean, between that and fixing tile ceilings in the courthouse, I mean, yeah, exposed. Hashtag exposed.
He's my other Tennessee Walker. Paint.
Hey, so did you guys like my thumbnail? I tried to not make it too complicated. I tried to make it very simple, but I'd say that it did a pretty good job. That does look like Chris on the thumbnail.
Gelding. These are both boys. The mares are out in the... Well, they decided to get in the rain. Here, I'll flip it around and show you the mares real quick. The other people have horses here too, but hang on, I'll show you Belle and Lena.
Let me guess. You're thinking about going to therapy. And as a therapist myself, of course I'm going to say that's a great idea.
I'm not thinking about going to therapy. I probably
They
need it
are
after this, but
out in the field right now. Can you see them? That's our 2 mares. Belle is this one. She's a thoroughbred. And then if you can see little Lena.
Jesus, Chris, even your fucking pointer finger's overweight, bud.
The quarter horse. Lena's got a good bloodline history. Her dad is a world famous. Her semen comes from world famous cutting horse known as Little Lena, Smart Little Lena. You should look that up whenever you get time. Smart Little Lena was like one of the world's best cowboy cutting horse, cutting cattle. You ever bring him over here, babe? You want to meet Clyde? That's Clyde. Come here, bub. Come here. Come meet the audience. Come meet our friends. This is Clyde. Where are you going?
I'm not going to lie, guys. I've got a lot I want to say, but I'm just going to bite my tongue on it because G said, is this the 3, 2, 4, 5 horses he's owned and sold, then didn't sell? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Chris lives in like southern Indiana. It gets like really hot there and humid. He had to take a sit down. You didn't see all that sweat. Yeah, Bill said he's full of shit. Now we know where he gets it. Matt says that horse looks unhealthy. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I've only been around one horse. His name is King. I'm sure that's a pretty common name for a lot of horses. So, but I really wouldn't even know how to tell if a horse is not healthy because the only horse I've been around, he's always been kept very well by his trainer. She takes very good care of him. And, you know, I've never really been around a horse that's not been taken care of. So I wouldn't even know. I mean, I could like imagine like, you know, like a like a starving horse or something, you know, but her semen. Yeah, so that's the thing, Candace, is Chris gets a little confused on stuff, like kind of like bond and probation. Sometimes he gets them kind of switched up. Like it's kind of like the interview of Step Brothers where they're both interviewing together, and she's like, "My name's Pam." He's like, "Oh, Pan? No, Pam with an M. Oh, we got to figure out this Pam situation, you know."
Where are you going? Don't you stop on my foot. He wants attention. He's all wound up. Is that your friends? Huh? Is that your friends, buddy? Is it? Is it? He's such a good boy. So, Clyde here. What is Clyde? About 12, 13? He's about 12 or 13. Don't step on your own feet, Goofy. And he is such a good boy on the trails. He'll do anything.
These do got to be pretty big horses, though. I think Fat Boy over here is like 6'2" or something like that. And that horse's neck's definitely going up above his head, you know, unless he's like crouching over.
Anytime, anywhere that I ask him. Now, I mean, anything. This horse is fast. Oh, are you hungry? Look, he's trying to eat. He's trying to eat my shorts. Are you going to eat my shorts? You are. You want to eat my shorts? So, this is my Tennessee Walker. This is my daily riding horse. This is the one that, yeah, usually just doing me on the trails, ain't it, buddy? He's my first go-to for the trails, and he's really fast. Not as fast as old Bobo there, though. Bobo was clocked.
He said, "Yo, hey, this horse is fast, but this other one, Bobo, hey, he really carries my ass over them hills fast, quick."
Next to a four-wheeler with the speedometer on it, doing 30 mile an hour in a walk in a gate. That's not trotting. That's not running. Does a pretty good job on the trails. We can get to, like, not a hard day. He does that, and it's actually, he's trying to spend energy, and it's actually a bad trait. Not something.
Really, it doesn't mean that the horse, like, I think the horse claps his hooves on the pavement every time he hears a fat slob lying next to him or something like that. Pretty sure that I think that's what my friend told me.
He wanted to do, so I usually tell him quit hoofing. Quit scraping with the hooves.
So James totally wins like the best comment of the night award, if there was one, because dang. Gotta understand, okay, James. Ryder has layers, all right? Like an onion.
I need to finish cleaning stalls. Just wanted to say hi. Let y'all talk and meet the horses a little bit while we didn't have them.
Huh, that's weird. So if Chris was keeping some of his horses there, why would he need to clean out all the stalls? I mean, usually when you board your horse, okay, so I'm sure it's different everywhere, right? Everyone works out a different thing. But the horse I know, the owner doesn't typically have to shovel their shit. Usually the person who like owns it and is there all day long takes care of all that when the horses are out running in the little gated area. So am I wrong on that, or do you shovel your horse's own crap, or is that something you you kind of pay for? Let me know in the chat.
Kids with us. What are you doing? Here.
Should
I put him to work, y'all? Yeah. Make him clean his stall? Todd, do you want to clean your own stall? Yeah, really flip around for him. It won't flip. Where are you going? Oh, I just realized we're in vertical.
If you want to learn how to edit really well from professional Hollywood editors,
we're
going to show you the stuff that nobody else is teaching.
Where are you going, Clyde? Say hi to everybody. Say hi, Wingspan Angel.
Say hi, losers.
in New Zealand.
Say hi, losers.
These are the people that have chipped in to help make your reporting, so you better show some appreciation, big boy. Which is very much appreciated, guys. We're paying quite a bit of money to have the horses here, but it's been worth it. You know, we love the barn here. We love the other peoples that are here with us, and Their horses are great. We get to trail ride whenever we want, whenever we can. Yeah. Don't you stomp on my feet. Watch him. I'll kick his butt if he does it. But he'll stomp his feet towards me and try to get attention. Usually let him. Not going to get on back. Another time around. All right. Well, love y'all.
God, Ryder got even fatter than he was before. I'd say I was surprised, but I'm really not. All right, guys. Well, I mean, really past that, the only thing I can say is, let's see here. The only other up-to-date thing is you've got weirdo Terry, who is still making a bunch of false claims, saying, I said all this other shit, saying he has all this evidence, not bringing anything up at all. And also, just so you guys know, Terry Moore, a.k.a. Tyrants Beware, a.k.a. Maverick, we're still not sure. They're all still trying to fight for the light. But just so you know, Terry is a coward. He likes to talk shit and then block everybody in the comments. I know several people that he's blocked in just his latest live stream. And it's because Terry, face it, you're a certified pussy. So with that being said, I guess I'll just end the live stream kind of with a comment that I left on his latest video, where, guys, he doxes his own brother's court documents. Like, you say one thing about him, and he gets super, super butthurt, and he gets so guilty to the point where he feels he needs to put up all these court documents in reply to someone just simply reading an online article. Like, just going on an online article and reading it off got him so in his fifis, as Cliff would say. Thank you, Grant Miller. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, so I left a comment. I put it up as a post, but I'll just read this comment. And then after that, guys, I'm probably going to end it unless anybody's going to hop on. I put up the StreamYard a couple times earlier, but so this was my comment I left to Terry. I'll just read it out. It says, wow, Terry, it's sad you wasted probably hours of your time to make a video that still proves nothing. Your claim is that I called you a pedo, and you claimed in your last video you had proof of this, yet failed to provide any. You also claimed that I somehow had something to do with you getting fired from your job, yet never made any follow-up or provided any proof of that either. You just spent the entire video doxing your brother's court documents, which I'm sure he's very appreciative of, and then ended it with another one of your super low effort and horrible AI songs, like as if this was Pitch Perfect or West Side Story and we were supposed to have a dance-off or sing-off. Is that what you want, Terry? You want me to write you a song back? Kind of a little creepy, but I guess I could try. All I did was review an online article, but I guess it hurt your sensitive little feelings so bad that it caused you to dox your own family member. Wow. I have offered you countless times to panel up, yet every time you have been a no-show. Is it because you know that I would make you look very silly in front of everyone? I know that you're used to associating with a group of subversive and sad individuals like Cliff and want to live in delusion, but this is getting ridiculous at this point, Terry. These types of people are not good influences, as being a thirsty subversive in their 70s who whines and cries like a 6-year-old all over the internet is a super bad look. I think you should seek mental counseling, medical help, or perhaps a therapist. Before that, though, I would focus on getting a job. They have cool apps out there like Indeed that should help you find something pretty quick. If not, you could just stock up on some more animals and keep the family business going. As far as court goes, good luck. In simplest terms, since I know it's hard for you to understand, your claims are bull, just like anything else that comes out of your mouth. Also, you might want to let Sir Shakes-a-Lot know that it's even a worse look to be in your 70s and after all this time, still be such a thirsty coward. Don't follow in his footsteps and start taking some accountability. You lost your job because of you. Stop blaming other people and stop lying and trying to play internet tough guy or wannabe lawyer. It's going to get you in trouble, and being unemployed now, I don't think you can afford it. So yeah, guys. That was the huge, awesome, amazing live stream. I think everyone who was still here, I think we hit like 30, 32 people at one point. So very much appreciate it, considering this is basically a dead channel now. But yeah, guys, with that being said, if there's anything y'all want to put in the comments, we got about another minute. I'm looking through to see if anything news popped up. If anything news popped up, we'll take a look at it. But past that, I think we're going to probably be done for the night. Yeah. The only thing live right now is GS on subpar, and I can't restream. I guess I could restream him streaming me, but that'd probably get old pretty quick, guys. So I thank y'all for being here. I've lost all my media assets, so I don't know how to do my ending screen, but thank y'all for being here just the same. This was Boot Productions, guys. Take care.